Talks with the ENA Network, and I am here in amazing Sedona, Arizona at the Experts and Authorities Business Conference. I've had the pleasure of interviewing some amazing professionals from all over the country, actually even from outside the country, and it has been quite a thrill. With me today is a man that I have come to like. We've had conversations off camera. His name is Glenn Michael Millier. He is the sales communication expert. Now, through the art of conversation and focused communication, Glenn teaches his clients how to increase engagement, increase sales, and build powerful relationships that influence and last. So, I'm delighted.
Oh, pleasure's mine.
So, Glenn, I think I heard what you said, but, well, I think I heard what you said. I think I heard what you meant, but talk about that. And the white horse thing was amazing.
Well, I'll share two thoughts with you. It's interesting the way you started off, because oftentimes when I'm doing my presentation, one of the segments I bring up is a statement I heard somebody make one time, which was, I think I understand what you think I thought I said. And it was quite confusing because it was like, okay, how are you going to lead the troops if they're not clear? So what I talk about in the power of communication, clear communication in sales is this: we speak words, but the listener perceives an image. So if I were to tell you that on my way to the hotel today, there was a beautiful white horse running down the street. Well, you're going to get a picture, an image in your mind. Because I spoke the word, but you saw the image because you didn't see the letters H-O-R-S-E. Now, is it the same white horse that I saw? Because you're thinking from a movie or a book, or it could be a unicorn. However, if I said, here's a picture of the white horse that I saw, then we have the same exact image. So oftentimes when we're speaking to a prospective client, a relative, or it could be the waiter or waitress in a restaurant, we're not sending the correct message because they're not perceiving the correct message. So the words we use are unbelievable in the results that we get because we speak words, but they perceive an image, and that becomes their perception. And perception is reality. I always say who's right or wrong depends on that perception. So we have in the sales situation less than 30 seconds to figure out the style of our client. And I believe there's 4 styles of client, which I teach in my classes, so that you can quickly identify the type of client you're speaking with and then tailor your practiced presentation to get right to the most important thing, which is exactly what they want. Now, I always teach in my class this: people spend more money on what they want than what they need. That's the way it is. And we also have to understand that selling, which is what we all do, is the transfer of emotion. And the emotion we transfer to when we spend money is the emotion of happiness. So when you think of your product or service, it's actually the end result of the communication. Because what you're doing is you're selling the client the perceived value or emotion that this car will make me happy, that lovely necklace will make you happy, this tie will make me happy. So you're selling the emotion that the perceived product is going to give that client.
Tell us about your background a little bit. What has brought you to this place? And you really are a master communicator, but how did you get to this place?
I started off like most people. I was not a very good communicator at all. I've been in the beauty business for over 40 years. And when I first started off, like most people going into business or going into a career, I focused on the craft, being an excellent hairstylist, great haircut or great hair color. And what I noticed was that people were telling me I was absolutely the best haircut they've ever had, but they didn't come back. And I learned early on that it wasn't my technical skills that was going to make my business grow, it was my communication skills. So instead of asking clients if they wanted to pre-book an appointment, I would change my verbiage and say, this haircut requires a reshaping in 4 weeks. I'll set up your next appointment, and then we'll call you to confirm that the time is still convenient. And I took the burden of contact off the client, and immediately my sales just started to increase. Now my technical skills were the same. So it was actually my ability to speak and communicate. And what I did was, I went out and I studied the greatest communicators in the world, the Zig Ziglars, the Winston Churchills, and listened to their speeches and watched how they presented and developed my style. And anyone can do it. It is absolutely not difficult at all. People tell me all the time, oh, I hate to be in front of a camera, in front of a group. Well, of course, if you've never done it. And what I do is I help people lose the fear of getting up in front of a group or an individual, and to develop a confidence that when you go into your sales situation, it's not about selling, because I don't sell. It is about helping the other person find the emotion of happiness in your product or service.
That's genius. It is true.
It works.
Absolutely
That's
true.
the best part. It absolutely works.
So you just answered my last question, which is, can you give us one key tip to take away when someone watches this video they can actually apply this?
Oh my gosh, yes. Studies in eye movement have taught me that you will close more sales if you stand to the right of your prospective client. The reason being, we all were trained to read or taught to read from left to right. And if I'm on the client's right, I'm at the end of the sentence, and they stay focused on me, and as a result, my sales will increase. If I stand on the left side, I tend not to get the focus of the client or their attention.
That's amazing.
It's the things you learn.
When we go back in the conference, I'm going to watch everybody shifting where they're standing.
Yeah, it is amazing, because when I teach this in class, I have oftentimes people want to speak to me after class about different programs that I do, and they're like, okay, am I on the right side? I'm on the left side. It's like, you're perfect. Trust me, I've got this
It's
down.
all good.
I'm here to help you. I'm only here to help you.
So how can people reach you, Glenn?
Really?
I think it's really important.
Oh, really simple. You can go to www.thesalescommunicationexpert.com, or you can call me on my cell phone, area code 504-250-3969. Send me a text, give me a call. My passion is helping people become powerful communicators.
Thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh, you guys are wonderful.
Every time we talk, I learn something new.
Me too.
I'm Lynn Hawks with Experts and Authorities, wishing you a wonderful day. Bye for now.